This essay really helps me understand the efforts and flaws in existing gaming systems for managing bad behaviors in the gaming ecosystem, such as using reputation systems which actually do not solve the problem. The issue is centered around the marginalized players, and I feel disappointed when the article says the marginalized players are sometimes punished even more severely when they respond to the harassment aggressively. So one thing interesting mentioned in the article is that gamers sometimes would like to separate their social identity with the gamer identity because their gamer identity is largely influenced by the mass media as very nerdy or antisocial person. I can totally understand this, but the weird thing is that in my culture, maybe people want to show their gamer identity to the public. I just remember in social media, young males who are good at gaming or esports would become very popular and even become idols sometimes. Although I'm not one of these fans of esports players, I just noticed that young females really treat them like K-pop idols in my culture sometimes. For example, one of my high school classmates would buy photos online of her favorite play and support him for going to the concert. Actually, I think the general stereotype from Chinese society on gamers is more about those gamers all have gaming addiction and do not study. In the Chinese context, teenagers playing games are often associated with bad kids who do not doing homeworks. But now time has changed, and the other thing I would like to mention is specifically about female players. I feel like some of the young female players are very willing to show their identity as gamers, which is a good thing. But sometimes I still think even though it is good that they are willing to show their identity, it does not mean there is no gender issues in gamers' identity of my culture. Sometimes female players would intentionally avoid playing casual games and try to show their skills at very hard games such as soul-like games, even though there are lots of players who do like soul-like games. The reason some female players don't play casual games is because they think casual games are for normal girls that are not cool. I think this is still because of the gender discrimination issues in games. And finally, I want to talk about my own experience for facing some issues about harassment in games. I just searched online that the most top games that have severe harassment issues is Dota 2, and this is just my high school experience. One my friends, they are all boys, invite me to play Dota, and I face severe harassment in the game. But my friends, they just don't do what they should do to say no to such issue, because they all think this is common in games. I should just bear with that. So that really relates to the reading about some issues that is not